Oh man. Oh man. Is we live? Let me see what's going on, man. Let these things let this let's let YouTube send out the notifications, man. Just want to make sure we live, man. You know what I'm saying? Um yeah. Let's make sure just want to check the audio, make sure all the audio is working, make sure we Gucci. Yeah, I think we good. I think we good. Hey man, y'all know who it is, man. Y'all know who it is. First of all, I want to start it off, man. Welcome to A Side Boxing again for another year. This your boy Truth, short for Truth Over Narrative. You know what I'm saying? I feel super bright. Why do I feel so bright? What's going on with the brightness, guys? What we doing? You know what I'm saying? This camera of mine, man. You know it get real tricky. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's let's do like what he said. Let's do like a creative player. Let's set the tone. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. Yeah, let's rock right there. Perfect. Perfecto mundo. Hey man, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Truth. That's short for Truth Over Narrative. Welcome to ASOP Boxing. This is the weekend recap. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all rocking with me because
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.
RIP to the late great Roger Mayweather. Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. So that's why y'all here rocking with me. So, again, y'all got a little bit of time tonight. I got a little bit of time tonight. Let's lock in. Um, for those of y'all that might see me streaming on Instagram now to my ASOP boxing talk page. Welcome. I'm glad y'all with me, man. I mean, I wouldn't want y'all to be no other place but with ASOP. You know what I mean? Um, so pretty quickly, I want to say Happy New Year to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year. Clap, 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 clap. We made it another one. You know what I'm saying? So again, shout out to everybody for that. But yeah, man, we gotta get right to business, man. So real quick before we get to business, you know what I'm saying? I didn't go live yesterday because obviously I'm a college football fan, like a lot of people are. You know what I mean? So I had to catch that national championship game, Michigan versus Washington. I don't know, man. Call me a fool, bro. I'm one of the ones that I fell for the. I fell for the. I don't want to say fell. That's a strong word, man. I was believing in Michael Penix, man. You know what I mean? If you was believing in Michael Penix, man, let me know. Throw down in the chat, yo. Just give me a thumbs up if you believed in Michael Penix too, man. I don't know why. I thought we was gonna get like a career defining performance from Michael Penix. I do know why. He had a good season. You know what I'm saying? He beat Oregon twice. You know what I mean? So again, that's just A side thinking, hey, hit his guy beat Oregon twice. Michigan, I'm not sure about the Michigan quarterback McCartney, but them boys is dogs, man. That was a good game. I still think my boy Penix should go pretty high in the draft first round, but that's why I didn't go live yesterday because again, I didn't want to kind of mix time, and I had shit to do too. So whatever, right? But yo, let's get right into it, man. Again, man, if you with me, just tap that like button. Let me just make sure Instagram is showing me the signs and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to mess nothing up. It should be doing something, but either way, like I said, we'll see. We'll see where we're going with that. But yeah, man, what's good? How we feeling? I just want to make sure all of this streaming stuff going right, man. We trying new things and we trying new things in 2020. We trying new things in 2024. So let's get into it, man. O'Hara Davies. O'Hara Davies, man. So O'Hara Davies, from the UK. I think he was a former Kinahan fighter. Not sure. Don't care. Um, he was in a position where he was a high ranked guy. I think he was number one or number two in the WBA. So like any other guy should be, he looking to fight the top competition, looking to win the belt. He think he see a sweet licking Rolly, right? He see the old man that Rolly got the gift stoppage against, and he say, you know what, Oscar, sign me up. I'll knock him out, and if I can't force a fight with Rolly, at least I could get a money fight with Ryan Garcia. Well, listen, man, respectfully, right? As respectfully as I could say this, and I'm a guy that watch UK boxing. You can't trust those guys, man. Let's be real. Let's you can't really trust those guys, especially when you're talking about a lot of the UK fighters that are, I don't want to say unproven, but that's like in that mid tier where we not necessarily sure about them. You cannot trust those guys against foreign fighters. It just never works out, bro. I don't know what is it about the water in the UK. I don't know what it is about their mid-tier guys. Now, they championship guys, they got some decent guys, man. I like Leewood. I'm a Leewood fan. You know what I'm saying? It's other guys over there too that I'm a big fan of. You know what I'm saying? Another guy on the come up, Kevin Njarko at 154, just got a great win over what's my man name? What's the guy name, man? I don't know, stuck in my head, but yeah, my man Jarko or Troy Williamson just got a dope win over Troy Williamson. He trying to build his career. He trying to step up for one of these moves at 54. But god damn, man, these UK guys and underperforming, that shit is crazy, man. You know what's crazy? I'm not even in college, man. I wanted to write a whole dissertation about these guys, man. If you from the UK and you a fighter and you a young fighter or even an old fighter, I don't care, right? Listen, man, it's okay to lead a nest, man. Like the UK got a good amateur program. They get y'all guys right and ready for the pro ranks. But when you and respectfully, it's all out of respect. You know what I mean? If you taking it disrespectfully, that's on you. And then personally, I don't care either, right? But when you building yourself, just in my mind, when you building yourself as a fighter, sometimes you got to do the uncomfortable thing. Sometimes you got to go where other people haven't gone. If I'm salute to my man Boston's, he in the building. What up, my boy? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to my guy Boston's. You was goody. You know what I'm saying? But if you a guy like, I'm going to say Sonny Edwards, right? You a guy like Sonny. You a guy like Dalton Smith. You a guy like Kevin Njarko want to come up. You a guy like Anthony Yarde, right? A lot of them guys over there, man. Even like, and I think a perfect example would be another guy like Ben Whitaker, right? We know that Ben Whitaker is like the UK, like he's supposed to be the next AJ. He's supposed to be the next big star in the UK. After y'all done with that Team GB shit, man, y'all need to be packing y'all bags and coming to the States, man. For real. It's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it, bro. I promise you, man. If it was something that I didn't have here in America and they had it, they had it, right? And they had it in the UK, guess where I would be, man? I would be making my way towards the UK, man. That's what these guys got to do. My man Boston said, Happy New Year, truth. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, my boy. My boy Rito was good. My boy Rito said, yo, Asai, what's the word? What's the word, my boy? My boy Rito, Happy New Year. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if I'm one of these UK guys, man, these guys got to ship up and ship out, man. I mean, I think it's doing, and we'll get to it, maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, because I'm going live tomorrow. But even guys like Callum Smith, I mean, I'm not sure how closely he working with Buddy McGirt, but it looked like Buddy McGirt making some changes. It looked like Buddy McGirt doing some good work with Callum Smith over there. Now, there are a handful of fighters that rock with a couple US trainers and shit like that. And again, but I'm just looking at it from the YOLO perspective. Like, you only get one life to do what you do. If you're a UK guy, man, if you could afford it, man, if your bag is right, because you know what's crazy with them UK guys, man? All of them UK guys, I always see these guys in designer. From the nerdy looking fighters to the popular looking fighters, they all drippy. They all dripped in designer. So listen, man, put this Givenchy away and get a fucking ticket and go to Las Vegas, man. Get a ticket and come to Maryland, DC area. Get a ticket, go to New York, man. Go to some of these, go to Texas, go to some of these boxing hotbeds in the United States and build your career, man. You know what Ronnie Shields would have did with somebody like Anthony Yarde? Come on, man. I fucks with Anthony Yarde. I know y'all don't like that, but I like Anthony Yarde. Yo, Happy New Year. You accidentally blocked me on YouTube. That's why you haven't said, yo, look, I thought we was good. Nah, I thought, I ain't been on here in a minute. I thought we was Gucci. I thought we got you back, Rito. But nah, my bad, though. You know, my bad. He said, but just know I'm still in tune. Yeah, just know. Hey, look, my God, listen. I told you, when I lost you, my boy, I was like, damn, that was some bullshit. I was clicking buttons and doing all this shit. Next thing that shit said block. I was trying to email YouTube and all that shit to get you back, my boy. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Them UK guys all in designer and still ain't fly. Yeah, but nah, back to the topic though. You know what I mean? So you got a guy like O'Hara Davies. The whole lead up to the fight, this guy, he's popping it. He talking to Rolly. He telling Rolly he'll do this. He talking to shout out to my guy Kenny Sims too, man. That's who really deserved that fucking title shot. And I hope it's big things on the line for Kenny Bossman Sims this year at the 140-pound division. I believe he's the dark horse in that division. I believe that he can compete with anybody right now, from Devin Haney, from Teofimo Lopez, from Subriel Matias. I believe that any fighter right now that could make 140 pounds, I believe that that Kenny Sims could fuck with. Hey, Rito, see, hold it. Now you see, look, you got me backwards. Now time out. We got time out. Rito, look, he said, my man, he said you blocked us both. Listen, I know I blocked Boston's Rito. I ain't know you was up out of here, bro. That shit, because I'm thinking, damn, I thought we covered this already. But that was Boston's. Yo, listen, man. Come on. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to my guy B checking in from Twitter. He said, shout out Devin Haney. Yeah. Cold world. You know what I'm saying? He said, but guys from other countries like Inoue and Bivol do okay without having to move to the States. Actually, Bivol live in Cali, bro. You gotta check that out. My boy Bivol live in Cali. So Bivol, remember, when all of that stuff was happening, that's why Bivol was still able to fight or whatever. Bivol lives in California. I believe he actually like a United States citizen. Don't get me wrong. I could be saying some bullshit too. But if I'm not mistaken, I think he live in California somewhere, Bivol. And anyway, he said Bivol anyway. But even anyway, came to the States to get some of that work. When he was deciding to move up to 122 and he was looking to fight Stephen Fulton, you know what I mean? He was trying to fight Cool Boy. Y'all remember he was in Wild Card, you know what I mean? Having wars with Adam Lopez, but that's neither here nor there. I fucks with Inoue for sure. You know what I mean? But moral to this UK story, O'Hara Davies goes in there against the old man, Ishmael Barroso, gets smoked in one round, and here we are. You know what I'm saying? Ishmael Barroso, the interim champion, I guess WBA champion. Let me verify that, because I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to get on here in the new year and start lying to people, man. So let me see something. Let's see what we got here real quick, man. This guy, let me see, StreamYard. Let me see what we're gonna do. We're gonna present that. We're gonna share that screen. We're going right here. So I don't know who this guy is, right? But this O'Hara Davies, and 2 tanks, that's crazy work. I don't even understand. Like, what does that mean? Like, 2 tanks. Now, why you not looking? See, look, I done found the secret out. This is why you got stopped. You're not even fucking looking at this guy's not even looking at the camera. That's how you got stopped. Look, it's crazy work. He's not even looking straight in the picture, and he wasn't looking straight. And he got in the crazy part. I think Barroso blocked the punch and then countered with the same hand, bro. Getting countered by somebody that's crazy work, man. He got to stop, bro. I don't know. I don't know what horror, right? So again, quick work. Davies down twice. WBA interim world title. So he the interim champion. Now I could have sworn that the WBA took all the interim belt stuff out of their rankings and all of that, but hey, with the WBA, you could put an interim on the line. You could charge a sanctioning fee. Why not, right? If fighters are willing to do it, then the sanctioning bodies are going to take it. Pause. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy work, man. That's definitely crazy work. My man B said that boy terrible. Shout out to my guy B. What's good though? He said, what's Golden Boys playing now? But you know what? That's a great question. What's Golden Boy playing now? So if you ask me, you know what I'm saying? Let me get this guy resume off my screen. This is nasty work. Let me get this out of here. Okay. So he said, my man Boston said, what's Golden Boy playing now? So I think Golden Boy making some moves. Obviously, you got O'Hara Davies there. You got who just lost, but I was a little nasty. Whatever, right? So you got O'Hara Davies there. You just signed on Arnold Barboza, who, I mean, I think Arnold Barboza is a good fighter. I don't think he's top tier. I just think he's a good contender. You get what I'm saying? He got into a war with some random guy that we never heard of. He did get the stoppage, so I do respect it. I'll fuck with it. He got the stoppage for sure. But at the same time, again, I don't think like, I hate, this boxing shit, we think about it so much and we start to go off in tangents and shit like that. But I remember Teofimo in the ring after he fought Pedro Campa telling, I believe it was Brad Goodman, one of them. So I forgot, it was Brad Goodman or one of the top rank matchmakers. He was telling them, hey, don't match me with that bum Barboza. Don't match me with that bum Barboza. So instead of getting Barboza, who I'm fairly and respectfully, who I'm fairly confident that he probably not only would have beat, I think he would have stopped Arnold Barboza. You get Sandor Martin, and he make you look like a fool, right? But again, hindsight is 2020. But back to the question at hand: what's the Golden Boys plan now? Okay, Ryan just ducked Devin Haney, and I'm not surprised. This is the second time that he ducked Devin Haney, possibly even more. Yes, they did fight 6 times in the amateur. Yes, they did split 3-3. Amateurs, you got headgear. Amateurs, you fighting in 16s. Amateurs, a whole different scoring system. So it is what it is. We're not gonna be stuck on that. When he beat Luke Campbell, when he stopped Luke Campbell, that was the mandatory for Devin Haney's WBC 135-pound championship. He has some issues after that. Let's safe to say he has some issues, right? Again, now you call out Devin Haney, right? Nobody forced you to call out Devin Haney. You're nobody's mandatory, at least not Devin Haney's mandatory in the WBC, but you choose to call him out a week or so later. Even your promoter is understanding that you. So again, it wasn't a bullshit call out. You contacted your promoter. You told Oscar that you wanted Devin Haney, and you back out. So again, I think Ryan Garcia has. If you don't know what a duck is, I think Ryan Garcia, in terms of or in relation to Devin Haney, has showed us thoroughly what a duck is. So I don't think there's no room for misunderstanding there. You know what I'm saying? You duck Devin Haney, but I mean, you got Arnold Barboza, you got O'Hara Davies, and you got Jose Ramirez. You know what I'm saying? I think a good next fight for Ryan Garcia would be Jose Ramirez. Why not? I think that we may not. A lot of people were saying, why don't Barboza fight Ramirez? But them guys got the same manager, I believe he is. Rick, I'm sorry if I butcher his last name, Rick Mirrigan. You know what I'm saying? It's they got the same manager. So again, I don't think that we're gonna be quick to see them guys fight. Them guys was on top rank together forever. We didn't see them fight there. So again, it's some low hanging fruit for Ryan Garcia. And again, like I said, if I'm Golden Boy, I try to get Jose Ramirez right back out. I believe the last time we fought was who was that? Was it Pedraza that he beat? I forgot. Pedraza or Comey, one of them guys that he beat. I forgot who was it, but we just seen him fight there. Get him right back out in the ring. You make Barboza versus Ryan Garcia. Then you double back with maybe Rolly versus Ryan, possibly. If I know Ryan's saying that he wants the Rolly fight now. We got to see what's going on. It's a lot of games over there in Golden Boy. Sometimes, again, like I'm not a promoter, but at the same time, it's hard to take promotional companies serious when it's just a lot of games in play, right? People say what they want to say about PBC, but PBC put on great fights consistently. They're giving good shows consistently. It's not all squash matches consistently. And, hey, shit just look good over there. I'm just going to be honest. I mean, it's not a bias. It's just the fucking facts, right? I think in the last year, I've attended a DAZN event. I've attended a PBC event. I attended ESPN events. It just is what it is, man. But nah, and again, like my man Boston said, man, ducking somebody that you called out, crazy work. But I think in point of Ryan Garcia, you got Jose Ramirez, you got a couple other guys over there that you could get some smoke with. And I think we'll see Ryan here be okay. He might beat up Rolly or something, then roll it to a Jose Ramirez fight. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's it for that. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Next topic, right? Virgil Ortiz is back, right? So we got Virgil Ortiz back against what's his name? Frederick Lawson. I don't know the guy name, right? We don't know the guy. Who fight? We don't know. Who is this guy? He fight with nobody. We don't know that guy. But we get Virgil back. It's been forever since he's been out the ring. He had like 2 straight fights canceled with Stan Jonas. I know he got hurt before. So I think shit in the last last year or two, he didn't had to pull out 2 or 3 fights, if I'm not mistaken. Virgil Ortiz Jr. But Virgil's back in the ring, right? So everybody excited. Obviously, that's the main event. We just coming off of seeing O'Hara Davies get dispatched by Ishmael Barroso. You know what I'm saying? And and yeah, just like my man Boston said, unfortunately, we still don't kind of know where Virgil at. But you know what? You know what? I immediately on the immediate, I agree with that, but I'm gonna disagree with you, Boston's man. I don't think we seen Virgil consistently enough, but I will say that we seen Virgil against Mean Machine, right? We seen him hurt and come back and get the stoppage, right? Well, we seen him stop everybody. We seen him stop Maurice Hooker. We seen Virgil in some decent fights, some good step up fights, and I think that barring the consistency, I think that Virgil ready for a fight as much as any of these other 54 guys is, right? I think you still got to put him right there in the top 10 with those guys. If he can maintain that weight, make that weight, I think Virgil, I think he can do some things at 154. Now, I still think that Virgil need maybe a fight or two. I think this fight was a catch weight as it should be. You come into a new weight, you try to work your way down. There's no point in making 154 pounds for somebody that's probably 300th in the rankings. So they did the right thing with Virgil Ortiz as far as his first fight at 54. But again, we already hear him talking to Tim Tszyu talk. Obviously, we know what side of the street Tim Tszyu on. Unless that fight get big enough, and hey, maybe that could be an Amazon Prime fight if Oscar willing to make some concessions. I doubt it because Ryan already fought on the platform. We seen a couple fights stall out with Jaime Munguia. And I think Golden Boy right now, it seems as if the moves that they are making would lead you to believe that there's, I guess, more life over there in that Golden Boy stable and in that Golden Boy timeline. It looked for a little minute like that they was about to, it looked like the lights was about to shut over there at Golden Boy. I mean, always put on great fights, but again, shit looked a little bleak over there for a little minute, but it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy Cal, man. Conch crazy. My boy Cal in the building. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me see that. These things be let me see, Cal. The joint be it be playing games, but you know what I mean? Yeah, man. My boy Cal, 305 in the building. I already know the vibe. He said, messing around with Tony Weeks. We don't even know what Virgil really looking like. Nah, that's true. That's true. What's next for Virgil then? 305. Yeah, man. So Virgil Ortiz. Let me see, man. Let me see. Let me see my man Virgil. Let's see. He might, because BoxRec might still have him as you got him at super welter. Let's see if we jump in the rankings, and I think it might still have him. And all right. So let's do some talking. I'm gonna share my screen again. We're gonna scroll through the top 50, right? I think top 50 fair for a guy like Virgil. You know what I'm saying? Let's scroll through the top 50 guys at 154 and see what oh man, I just saw a name, bro. Come on, man. Listen. Now, I don't know if this can happen. I don't know if this guy is even still a professional fighter, but I saw a name and I'm a get to that. And I think listen, man. Golden Boy, y'all looking for some new talent? Hire A-Side. Come get truth over narrative. Come to A-Side Boxing. I got to keep my channel, but I'll be y'all matchmaker, man. Tony Weeks's behavior didn't allow us to see what we really was looking for from Virgil Ortiz, right? So I say you put Virgil Ortiz back in the ring soon, right? Maybe 3 months, right? But this is the guy we're going to put Virgil Ortiz in the ring with. Give me 1 second. There you go. Hey, there he go. Hey, there he go. Come on, hey, talk to me, man. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. What? How y'all feel? Virgil Ortiz versus Radzab Butayev, right? I think that's a great fight. I think that's a great fight. You ain't have Virgil been on and off. We haven't seen Butayev since April of 2022. We haven't seen Butayev since April of 2022. I don't know if he's still fighting. I don't know if he. Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. Okay, he just fought. Okay, he just fought at 154. Perfect, right? So I don't know if he's moving up. I don't know if, because it was a long layoff between. I didn't even know Butayev was fighting. What event was this? Okay, all right, some Russia stuff. Got you. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna complain. A Russia card. Let me see if anybody here I know. No, as I expected. But I think that's a good fight, man. I think Butayev versus versus Virgil Ortiz at 154 pounds. Again, Butayev just got back active in November. Here it is. We in January. We just seen Virgil Ortiz. I don't think there's no reason. If you believe in what you have in Virgil Ortiz, this is the fight to make. This is the fight to make right here, right? Now, mind you, it's a common. He was supposed to fight Stan Jonas. He fell out of that fight. Now we got a common opponent. We got a common opponent. Then they can't say, "Oh well, Virgil, Virgil, he a weight bully. He dragging Butayev. But Butayev just fought at 54. Butayev coming from 47, just like he coming from 47. Why not? Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Shout out to my boy Cal. My boy Cal said quality matchmaking right there. Yeah, it'll be. He said might be a little too much for why though? Why would it be too much for Virgil if he just getting back to let me see. Oh, okay. So I gotta hold up. Okay. So shout out to my guy, Broadway Joel, the fucking voice of Dominican boxing, my brother. Excuse me, Broadway. You know what I'm saying? Let's minimize this, man. Let's get Butayev off the screen real quick, man. Let's do this. So I don't know how to my man said Virgil versus Lubin will be fire. Now I don't know how true this is, but I'm gonna turn this around and put this to the camera. IFL TV says Tim Tszyu to begin negotiations with Ortiz this week. Now, I heard something else for Tim Tszyu. I don't know what ties. Okay, with Tim Tszyu, I know he got his own thing. I think it's called like No Limit. I don't know what ties they got to IFL TV. I'm not sure if PBC got ties to IFL TV. So it's just kind of that they would have a scoop, but I'm reading this just like y'all reading it. Tim Tszyu to begin negotiations with Ortiz this week. We'll see. We'll see. So I think that's dope. My man said, your boxer said Lubin versus Virgil will be fire. I think Lubin versus Virgil will be fire. I think Lubin versus Tim Tszyu will be more fire. Right? But who am I? What do I know? Right? Said I might need a little quick one before Butayev Virgil needs some rounds. Adames said, wow, hey, listen, wow, hey, I'm feeling the same way. Kyle, wow. Like, Virgil Ortiz versus Tim Tszyu. Okay, my man. Oh, who's that? That's my boy Marshy. My boy Marshy. MB, my boy Marshy said, nah, they put up shit like that all the time. Okay. All right. Timmy KOs him sadly. You think so? You don't give Virgil no chance against Tim Tszyu? Come on. Virgil's Virgil Ortiz, man. I don't know, but either way, like I said, I doubt that happened, right? Let's look at it like this, right? And Broadway, it's my dog, my fucking boy. I appreciate you for that scoop, bro. But you know, when you kind of sit back and you put your boxing lens on, I don't think that fight makes sense simply because you got Tim Tszyu, who is starting to become one of your premier stars at PBC, right? And some motherfuckers might be like, how is Tim Tszyu about to be a premier star at PBC? Well, Tim Tszyu coming in the gate with his own fans. He got his own fan base. And now, obviously, PBC didn't have to build Tim Tszyu. He was already building something, and he's just, kind of starting to ascend. He's a champion now. He had 3 good fights last year. He had Brian Mendoza, who, he worked Brian Mendoza over pretty well. He stopped Ocampo in 1 round. And then who else? Oh yeah. He got Hookah Tony out of there. You know what I'm saying? I think it was 9-10. He got Hookah Tony up out of there. So again, you got a guy building on your platform. Why would you? And now we got this Amazon Prime deal that we starting to. Hopefully, we could get some rollouts or some dates, sometime soon and all of that. But you got this Amazon Prime deal coming down the pipeline. Why would you go fight Virgil Ortiz? Like, I just think it make more sense to have two, especially in the beginning. Again, I know we don't get as many cross promotional fights as we want, but if there was ever a time for us to maybe not get too many cross promotional fights, especially in the beginning, I think that PBC would definitely use this time as that time. A new platform. Why would they want to give any fighter from another platform the layout for their new platform? I just don't think that makes sense. So again, I think Lubin versus Tim Tszyu make a little bit more sense. Lubin coming off that win over Jesus Ramos. We seen what Tszyu been doing. Lubin ranked pretty high. And matter of fact, again, we could go back to the footage, that beautiful beam footage. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna check that out. But let me see something real quick. Shout out to my guy Mike Fox, man, my guy. He said Verge and Tim would show if Verge power comes up to 54. Nah, I believe that would. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah. And you know what? Sometimes too, like I was kind of thinking back today as far as power translating through weight classes. And if y'all got it in the comments, let me know. I'm trying to think about somebody in it, maybe. And again, I'm not talking about a complete fighter. I'm just talking about this one aspect of the game. I feel like it's hard to find somebody like an Inoue that's moving up in weight and the power is translating like that, or like Terrence Crawford moving up in weight and stopping everybody at welterweight coming from 140. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know. Do y'all remember maybe recently, maybe in the past, any fighters that moved up in weight and was possibly looking stronger than they was at a previous weight class? Let me know, man. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure, but I definitely was thinking about that earlier. I kind of wondered about that. So definitely for sure. My man Lean said, if I'm Virgil, I go for Madrimov, Kurbanov winner. Nah, Lean, right? And I'm gonna say no because I think that Virgil looking for big fights. I think Virgil, stablemate of Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? He's over there on the zone. He see fighters getting fights in Saudi that's on the matchroom side of things, and he's been in and out. I think Virgil is trying to shake that rust off, and I think Virgil trying to get to it, man. I think Virgil trying to get to it. I don't think we'll see Virgil Ortiz in the capacity like we see somebody like Jaime Munguia. I don't believe that. I don't think so. But beyond that, man, let's talk Tony Weeks, man. Let's talk Tony Weeks, man. I think and I'm sure there's more, right? I'm sure there's more, but I've seen multiple occasions where Tony Weeks just horrible refereeing, horrible referee work. It's just horrible work, no question, horrible work. And I don't understand. I don't know, man. I just don't get it. Why is he still allowed to ref fights? He did this shit out. Okay, he just did it with Virgil, right? Let me see. Are you buying that excuse he gave for the stoppage? That's bullshit. That's bull. So first of all, Cal, I can't buy the stoppage, right? I can't buy that excuse he gave for the stoppage. Why? Because it's a HIPAA violation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't the smartest guy in the book, right? But There's no way that Tony Weeks is free to go on a Facebook post or go anywhere and disclose somebody medical information without being sued or without fucking being fired from his job or anything, right? So let's what my man what my man Jay Main saying, let's start there. Let's start there, right? It's no way that Tony Weeks could get on a Facebook post and talk about somebody having a brain issue or to talk about somebody medicals. That shit is a HIPAA violation. If that's true, if what he said, he said recuse themselves yeah. If what Tony Weeks saying is true, he got to be fired. Think about that, right? Let's think about what he's saying. If what Tony Weeks is saying about this guy Lawson or whatever that guy name is having a brain aneurysm, first of all, where's your integrity as a referee? Knowing somebody medicals, knowing that somebody got a brain aneurysm, and you still reffing the fight. Where number one, where's your integrity? But again, respectfully, you know what we talking about. It's not a lot of integrity involved, right? But on top of that, it's a fucking HIPAA violation. You can't go out. You can't go around giving out people medical status. You can't do it. Like, you can't do that. Like you can't do that. So I don't believe I'm not buying it, bro. I'm not buying it. My man Mike said if Tony I got my you calling me right now? He said, hold on, let's answer the phone for Mike Fox while we on live. Hey, what's good, my boy? Yo. I say Mike Fox, are you calling me, bro? Nah, hey, but if Tony Weeks, man, if that's the case, then he should be fired immediately because it's no way that you should be giving somebody medical information out there, especially to save your ass, to come with a reason for why you did what we know you for doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, real quick, man, we've been rocking for like a half hour. If you fuck with the content, go ahead, drop a like. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. New year, new me. We got the super chats on. Go ahead and send that super chat through. $1, $2, 30 cents. Just let YouTube know that you rocking with ASOP Boxing, man. It's the weekend recap. We in this joint. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I said, man, I'm gonna say it one more time. I don't want to keep repeating myself, man. But he should be. If that's the case, he need to be fired. So I'm not buying that excuse, right? We seen this in the Virgil Ortiz fight. Now, I will say that at first it don't feel like it's a bad stoppage, but as you watching the replay, you like this is a bullshit stoppage, right? And then on top of that, you gotta dial yourself back because I gotta give myself grace because I'm watching on a television, I'm watching on a TV screen, and I'm a slave to whatever, or I'm subject to whatever angle that they showing the punches being landed from. But if you Tony Weeks and you standing right here, ain't no way you can't see that. And then the last blunder was a similar situation, you know what I'm saying, with a fighter that's on that particular card where you did the same fucking thing. Come on, Tony. We're not buying it, bro. We're not buying it. That's he gotta go, man. He gotta go. He gotta go, man. My man B said, I think Weeks got PTSD and it's hindering him from reffing these fights. Nah, man, he been on the road, man. Like even shit back to the Badu Jack joint, man. Crazy work. Motherfucker fighting his damn brain pulsating out his head. Last year, I mean, it's just off my recent memory, but last year, the Dave Morrell fight where he let Dave Morrell beat this guy into a coma. Crazy work, right? Then the Rolly situation, crazy work. And then you double right back and do this with the Virgil Ortiz fight. He gotta step down, man. He gotta respectfully step down, man. We can't rock with that, man. You cause it. Listen, you Tony Weeks, you fucking parlays up, man. You causing the boxing viewers grief. You're not allowing us to see our prospects develop, bruh. Come on, man. It's time, bruh. Tony Weeks has done great things in the sport of boxing. He has been an A1 referee for a long time in the sport of boxing. But just like a fighter, it's starting to leave him now, bro. It's starting to leave him now. And Tony Weeks got to do something and go somewhere else, man. I can't. Yeah. Hey, my man Polo, shout out to my guy Polo. Polo said Tony had money on the first round stoppage. Must have been. And it didn't matter if he had money on the first round stoppage because everybody ticket was blue from the Barroso shit. Everybody ticket was blue, so he the only one that ate up off that. You know what I'm saying? So that was great. Hey, my man Cal said the same thing. Tony Weeks being there making his tickets hit for sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got that little offshore account, man. He got that FanDuel funneling straight to there. Whole game check, whole ref check. Straight to the FanDuel. I'm joking. That was a joke. Don't, you know what I'm saying? That was a joke. If anybody listening, you're not gambling, Tony. But Tony, it's time, good brother. It's time. It's time, Tony. You done a lot of great things for the sport of boxing. I believe that it's still cause for Tony Weeks to be celebrated. But right now, he can't do it. He's shown us he can't do it. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't Kenny Bayless just step down as a referee and stop refereeing fights? If I'm not mistaken, if Kenny Bayless seated, then Tony Weeks, man, you gotta
do the knowledge, nigga.
Step down, man. Just do the knowledge, man. Come on, Tony. Listen, you've done well. You know what I'm saying? You've done well. You done well. And they say that in the UK. You done well, man. Go ahead, Tony. It's time to step down. It's time to fall back. Let the men do men work, man. Let the men do men work, man. Let the new refs jump in. Let the Harvey Docks work. It's certain guys I still got certain issues with, but hey, man, I'd rather see Celestino Ruiz, man. You know what I mean? But you know, on to the last issue that I got for today because I can't hold everybody today. You know, this is one I like to call a chatty patty issue, man. Let's talk about it, man. My man B said we blame Weeks, then we should be blaming the people that keeps calling him for the fights. Yeah, it's the what is it? Where that fight was at? Nevada. But again, you know, it's different refs. They working because the Morrell shit was in Minnesota. I do believe that the Rolly Barroso fight was in a small. I think that might have been a Cosmopolitan. Yeah, it was a Cosmopolitan. So that was a Cosmopolitan. I'm not sure where that fight was on Saturday. But yeah, man, Tony, he gotta, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, or maybe, hey, right, hey, Cal, or maybe they calling Tony Weeks for a reason. Hey, you never know. But hey, listen. Last bit of news, you know, you got to say it. What they say, you got to say the chatty patty news for last, man. What's up with Bernard, bro? What's up with Bernard and what's up with the two B's, man? Funny, crazy work. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. But what's up with Bernard and Bill, man? What's up with them, man? Talk to me. What's up with Bernard and Bill, man? What's up with the what's up with the WWE shoulder check? What's up with it, man? You know what I'm saying? My man Lean said if they calling Weeks to interrupt a Rolly fight, I'm done with the sport. But what's up with Bernard and Bill Haney, man? Did y'all see that work over the weekend? Did y'all see Bill Haney with his presidential talk? I will not be bullied by Bernard Hopkins. You know what I'm saying? Reminded me of Fanon a little bit. That was like a Fanon thing. That thing right there. That was like some Fanon work right there. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. You know what I mean? You know, Fanon is Fanon. Respect. You know what I mean? He said, he said them old heads got to stop. Bernard and Bill looking crazy out here. That's a fact. My man Cal said, rumor has it, Bill ain't took a piss yet. Hey, you might be right, my boy. That looked like some crazy work, man. You know what I'm saying? That was I don't know, man. These guys got to cut it out, man. Whatever Bill said, and mind you, Bill's a guy, he very, very slick with the words, man. I seen a couple in exchanges with Bill Haney and I think with Calvin Ford, shit like that. A couple exchange. I'm big on words, man. Like what you say to me, how you talk to me. You know what I mean? I'm real big on that. And Bill Haney got I guess from where Bill Haney's from, he got a level of respect. Maybe I guess the level of respect is warranted. I believe it's real guys in Oakland, right? It's real guys in that bay. So if Bill got some real respect out there, he must have did some real shit out there. We got to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, gotta watch your mouth sometime, man. Like these guys be, you know what I mean, telling people this, telling people that. You know what I'm saying? Like you sometimes, you know, it's cool. When you gotta play, never overplay it, man. And I think sometimes Bill Haney overplayed the play. But the fact of the matter is, I think that because Devin Haney is the hot fighter right now, because Bill Haney is I think Bill Haney pay a lot of attention. I think Bill Haney and Devin Haney could do no wrong right now. And that's not only because I'm a Shakur Stevenson fan. I am. I'm a Tank fan as well. I'm a Devin fan as well. But obviously, it's going to be Shakur. I'm from North. Y'all know the vibes. It's a new year, but I'm on the same type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. It's going to be Shakur over here. That's it. That's it. But at the same time, Devin Haney the one right now. Safe to say, Devin Haney's the one right now. Devin Haney could do no wrong in the eyes of the fans right now. So at the end of the day, like, you know, Bill, they're going to get a lot of passes for, you know, back talking situations or double talking or saying this and not doing this. They're going to get a lot of passes, but that shit is it's weird, bro. It's weird. The old guys and even Bernard Hopkins, man, you fought how many times, man? Like you on camera. Hey, man, let me holler at you in the bathroom. What type of freaky shit you on, man? That's freaky work, Bernard. You on camera asking Bill to talk in the back. It's freaky work, bro. I'm not listening. I'm not here to judge you, brother. I ain't here to judge you, Bernard. But on camp, like it's another thing to be like, yo, I need that fade, bro. You got to come holler at me off camera. That's real, right? In my opinion, right? I'm not the judge of real or fake. I just see what I see and I do what I do. If you rock with A side, you rock with A side. If not, well then something probably wrong with you, right? But it's weird, man. It's weird to do that on camera. Like it's weird. Like yeah, let me holler at you. And like, bro, you don't see the camera here. You don't see a fucking 50 people around you. Cameras out, people looking right at. That's weird, bro. That's weird and it's soft. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, there's a reason why Bernard Hopkins isn't loved in Philadelphia, you know, and we'll leave that at that, right? But them guys got to do better, man. He said he just don't like using the washroom alone. Chill. He said that push was too funny. Why he do it like that? You know, them dudes don't be wanting to fight for real, man. Them dudes, yeah, that shit was hilarious, Lee. You know what I'm saying? He said to be that's some real old head shit. It is some old head shit. Now maybe because we not gonna get Ryan and Devin, maybe we could get Bill and Bernard. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we could get that. I wouldn't mind being on the undercard of that. Put me on the undercard of that. I'm with it. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I scrap another YouTube boxing channel guy. Let's do it. Bill and Bernard, put Truth in your choice. Put him on the card. Let's get right. Give me 3 months. Put him on the card. Let's do it. Hey, he said Bernard by nasty stoppage. Hey, you know, you never know, man. Bill might be slick with the, you know what I mean? He might be slick with the moves. He might have the moves like Jagger. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know, man. He said Truth versus Ness. I'll do that. Ness. Ooh, that's crazy. You know, me and Ness from the same city. You know what I mean? Different reputations, but we from the same city. That's I'll do that, man. Let's do it, man. Bill and Bernard, Truth and Ness. Let's line it up. Let's set it up. Yeah, I fuck with the boxing voice too, for sure though. Karma, happy new year. How you doing? Miss the beautiful Karma Serene? How you doing in this 2024, man? Welcome to A-Side Boxing Talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to have you here with me, Karma. You know what I'm saying? Karma says, good evening, Truth, and good evening, chat. What's good, though? Good evening. Good evening to everybody. Again, I want to let you know, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you ain't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. And it's a bunch of other things you could do in between. But hey, fuck with me, DJ, right? Okay, nah, so for real though, my last convo I want to talk about, my last little, my topic of discussion. AJ and Ngannou, man. How y'all feel about that? First of all, I want to apologize because I put a video out about Deontay Wilder's performance. I didn't put a video out about AJ's performance. I kind of shut down for the end of the year, so that was on me. I like to say that I was pleasantly surprised by AJ performance. Let's see, he fought Andy Ruiz, lost. Then he beat Andy Ruiz. He lost to Usyk twice. Now we seen him since fight Jermaine Franklin. He fought Otto Wallin. And now he just beat dog shit down. My bad. He beat Otto. He fought Jermaine Franklin, Robert Helenius, and then he fought Wallin. Oh, shout out to my girl Karma Serene. Happy New Year with the Dubberooski. We appreciate you, Karma. Let me get one for Karma. Appreciate Karma. Appreciate the nice little Dubberooski. I got something great I'm about with that. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? My girl Karma coming through with the come through. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? But AJ, hell of a performance against Otto Wallin. Why? Because I don't think that we was expecting that from AJ. AJ been performing like we haven't seen him before. I feel like it was almost, for me, it was almost like a tale of two careers. It was before the Andy Ruiz and then post Andy Ruiz. But I think that AJ might be back in his stride. I think my guy AJ might be back in his glory. You know what I mean? Now, it was a couple things that I wasn't really happy with, I would say, when I was watching him watching his performance. But AJ back, man. He back cooking shit. He got that confidence. And truthfully, I could say it now. I wasn't a fan of the Derrick James AJ combination. I think that might have done a lot for AJ mental, but from a technical standpoint, I like Ben Davison. For AJ, right? And I probably won't ever say, you will probably never hear me say this again. But for AJ in particular, I think that Ben Davison suits him more. I think that, and again, I could be wrong, right? I met Derrick James before, great trainer. Y'all already know what he done in the sport. But I think Derrick James is more of a doer than a cerebral kind of guy. And I think like with Lee Wiley over there in the UK, so I watch Lee Wiley YouTube videos when he breaking down fights from time to time. The circle guy, Lee Wiley, Ben Davison. I think them guys more so on the cerebral side, and it's nothing wrong with either way. But as a fighter, you have to figure out what you connect to most. And I think that again, I think that AJ, he showed different in this fight. Now, shout out to my guy Gritty from the D, because he said something that, sometimes, things go over your head. You hear these fights, you immediately start breaking down that. But he said something about Otto Wallin, right? As they was making the fight and we figured out what was happening with the AJ and Wallin fight, he said, yo, why are people up in arms about a guy whose claim to fame was cutting Tyson Fury and then losing, right? I think, it seemed like the boxing heavyweight scene wanted to X him out after the Fury fight. Maybe they thought, well, damn, if he could go 12 with Fury and cut him like that, I wonder what he'd do to my guy, right? I mean, I don't know what the thinking or what the thought process was, but when you talk about overhyped, I think Otto Wallin was overhyped. Now I know what's the guy, the fat guy, Dillian White. I know Dillian White was supposed to fight him and end up pulling out and doing some pause and doing some other things and going a different route. I think he took the Jermaine Franklin route instead of that. But no, it was the Fury fight. He pulled out and then fought Fury, which makes sense. I would, business wise, it makes sense. But yeah, man. I don't know. I think Wallin might have been a little bit overrated, but on top of Wallin being overrated, I believe that AJ was just a better fighter and he was going to expose him regardless. So again, going it now back to the topic, going into this Francis Ngannou fight. See, I'm gonna get my prediction right now, right? I'm gonna say that I think AJ is gonna beat up and stop Ngannou the way we thought Fury was gonna beat up and stop Ngannou, right? Um, it's a 12 round, it's a 10 round fight, right? And they're gonna fight in March. So AJ coming right back. So that's number one. He's coming right back. 10 round fight. Tyson Fury ain't come to fight, man. Tyson Fury came to get a bag from the Saudis. He looked like shit. He fought like shit. He threw elbows and all of that other shit. I think AJ come to fight, bro. I think AJ gonna come to fight. I think he gonna beat Ngannou up. I think he gonna be landing solid punches on Ngannou from round one to round whatever. I think he gonna box Ngannou. He gonna show him different looks. He gonna be running Ngannou in the shit. Now I'm not trying to make it like AJ some super huge technical fighter, blah blah blah. But I think that he got enough. I think he got enough boxing smarts to get past Ngannou. He said AJ got to win for boxing sake. LOL. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's a fact, bro. Imagine a world where AJ lose to Ngannou, like get stopped or some crazy shit like that. He really beat Tyson Fury, no question, right? I don't know. I don't want to see that. My man Kyle said, I still can't put that much faith in AJ. He's been looking better, but he still ain't one that I want to put on my parlay. I'm saying AJ by stoppage, Cal. I ain't gonna hold you up. I think the only way that Ngannou don't get stopped. Now I know Ngannou got a great gas tank. Ngannou got a hell of a chin, but I want to see. I want to see it. I want to see it. So I'd rather go at that plus money. You don't think the AJ stoppage is gonna be plus money? It might be plus 120, 200, something slight. It's gonna be plus money, man. I think that the performance that Ngannou did was enough for that to be, if not plus money, it's gonna be right there. But so Cal, let me get you on record, Cal. You saying Ngannou over AJ? And matter of fact, if you still tapped in with me, if you hit that like button, if you rocking with A-Side, man, just let me know in the chat who y'all got, man. You got Francis Ngannou or you got Anthony Joshua? March, Saudi Arabia, 10 rounder. What you got? Who you picking? Even when I'm again, like, it's hard to, I love breaking fights down and shit like that. It's hard to break this fight down because it's not enough tape on Ngannou as a boxer and stand-up. And Tyson Fury was on some bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury, he was on that powder, blood. He was on that powder. You know what I'm saying? Can't do nothing with that. AJ is getting upset. Lock it in. Give me 1 second, Kyle. Let me take this picture on my phone. I just want to listen, bro, we brothers, Kyle. We got to hold each other accountable, right? If I don't do it, who going to do it? You know what I'm saying? But let me go ahead, put my phone up to this like that. Dang, my man Kyle. Yeah, you locked in, my boy. So we got Kyle on camera saying that he stops that AJ getting upset by by Francis Ngannou. I don't see that coming. He said lock it in. All right, we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But yeah, man. That's what I wanted to talk about today. We done went strong for like an hour, man. I'm trying to get a guest up here. I'm working on that. I'll be live again tomorrow for about an hour or so, maybe around 8:30. But I will put the live out tonight in the morning, and we're gonna rock out. Hey, listen, man, it's a new year, new me, man. A-Side Boxing. Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you send them super chats. Make sure you get your granny an Android phone and make an account off her shit and follow my shit, bro. This is what we doing, man. A-Side Boxing, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with me. I don't know if that Instagram was live, but we gonna work that out, man. But again, I appreciate everybody for rocking with me. Y'all know most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing, and that's why you here with Truth, man. You know the vibes, man. We out.